respected ladies, including my wife, and you know, and gentlemen, and Mr. Rob. I have been advised to speak slow because this is my nature, and I sometimes become very hyper in that. So I was, that thinking that I should get, that the training from you. You gave a very good, presentation yesterday. I must appreciate that. So I will try my level best to control myself. So, now, my passion for, for various type of fields has brought me here. And I must appreciate Mr. Rob, who have really, found something in my services, and it is a very lucky day for me because India is also celebrating Republic Day, and also, that I think Prime Minister of France is there in our Republic Day parade. And I will start with unlocking the power of flyash and marble waste from India. And I have been honored to that U.S. Green Council has given me this also membership because he said you are doing a wonderful job in green cement, green products. Anyway, in the long run, the green building material is the final play, because you see, due to the carbon credits and due to that in government of India also giving the big builders the extra FAR for a building. If a building making a building of 200 or 2 lakhs square meter, he will get 5% extra. So this type of goodies is being given by government of India. So this is that I brought the message from our peer, and what he says, we are delighted to give our presentation to the honorable audience in this hall by message Make in India, given by our honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, in the entire globe to establish high-value green building products based on raw waste material available in abundance in India, like fly ash, waste from marble, and gypsum bricks. So, a very simple example, we are producing 300 million ton of ash every year, and which will go up to 450 million by year 220. And we are producing using only 25%. So still I have got 200 million ton of ash every year in my pocket. So suppose if I will make gypsum board or fly ash based board based on 200 million ton per annum, I can produce very well 125 million square meter of board. That is more than enough to fill the entire globe. So that is the power of India. Frankly speaking, as I told you, it is a very funny game. NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation, is producing the maximum fly ash. It's a government-owned company. So they were so, that they say our job is to produce electricity. We don't care about ash. Slowly, all the ash ponds are filling up. Now the government of India, that green terminal has put notice to 10 power stations to close down. This has become a headache for them. They are ready to give even free, listen to me, they are free fly ash, free space, free power to any serious guy. Even Tata Power is producing around 10,000 tons of fly ash per day. Even Tata is giving. So I'm telling you, it is a right opportunity to come to India and you make the value-added product. I will make your life easy because I'm a logistic guy. I have done 6 jobs for TMIL, that is belongs to Tata Steel. I found a suitable place so that you should have raw material, 20 years agreement, you should have manufacturing facilities, logistics for bringing your raw material, and again logistics for you sending your finished product to entire world. The light is a small, it is artificial stone that makes of which is being made from fly ash. Its bulk density is 0.6. If you use light in your bridges, in your roof, you see the load of the roof will become 60% less. So there is opportunity for you, and this is our culture in India. We give more values to our teacher than our parents. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Dev Maheshwara. It means the teacher is above the God. So that is our culture. Nowadays, because the Google has come, various things have come, this type of culture is finishing in India also, because of Facebook and a lot of things. And I'm also is my passion, I'm also a teacher, visiting faculty in the morning for 1 hour for the last 25 years and giving this type of things to my younger generation. So these are the people who have really put and here they have enlightened me to where I'm standing today. Our culture, Rama and Ravana, that the Ram could not have killed Ravana unless he has got blessing from his guru. So I bow to these people, and because of that the power, their strength they have given to me. Now, in small introduction, for the last 3 decades, we are sharing our knowledge in the field of manufacturing of high-value green building product using fly ash, waste from marble and gypsum industries, as well as raw material. We also prepare detailed product report, conceptual design, selection of site, outsourcing of raw material, equipment design and supply, and also complete logistics solution for raw and finished product. In India, logistics has just, people have become serious now about logistics. Only in military level they have to fight it, that's why military has got different cantonment in different area. Otherwise, biggest company like Tata's, they are now in trouble because our railway choked, our coastal shipping is coming up, we have got fantastic inland waterways, but we are using only 3% of that at comparison to 35% in US and other countries. So all of a sudden, that inland waterways is also coming up because it will take years to, that again, if you are making some product, you should have the way out. So most of the companies are finding it very difficult to take out bring their raw material and take out finished products. So that's why our, thing starts from the raw material logistics. Putting a plant in India is very easy. The people go to China. I'm sorry if somebody is Chinese. I'm not saying they are bad. There are also good companies. But if, without thinking of logistics, without thinking of raw material, they just bring the machinery. So can you believe this? 80% of gypsum board plant are not working in India. 80%. Because selection of raw material. Sometimes some people say I can make the board from phosphor gypsum. Phosphor gypsum is a byproduct from fertilizer industries, but it contains 40% of moisture and it has got mercury also. So it's not. When he brought the machinery, when he brings the machinery, then it's not successful. He's putting a lot of money into the fuel. So the people, they don't respect consultant. They go to Google and that is their consultant. And Google will not tell you what's happening. He will say about the machine, Alibaba, okay, done it, go to China and buy the machine. So 80 to 85% people are struggling for this. That is the real what's happening. we are also, that I have, after working 15 years in cement industries, logistics, I came back, and I have been so lucky, I have been trained under Royal Haskoning. The port industries also started in India about 10 years back. We were handling only, that 5,000 ton per day from one port. Now today we are handling 100,000 ton per day. So that is our India capacity from single port. So I entered in that. I entered in waterways. So I, this all entire circle I have completed. So we are also giving some logistic solutions for fertilizer industries. Now we are, these are the companies we have been giving our technical advisory. In India, the thing is that all the 90% of the projects as that order is given by the commercial guy. He doesn't know anything of technical. His junior will say, sir, this machine is working in our area, so let's go for this machine. He will not go for, this is happening. We might have lost around 10 to $50 million in this bus selection of wrong machinery. Nobody take care of, consultant. They just say, no, what is consultant? Because a commercial guy, he doesn't have value for that. This fact. So these are the, that before starting, this is my last slide, and I won't go. So these are the companies. Okay. Now, that the presentation focused mainly on use of fly ash and waste from marble industries to be used as a raw material for manufacturing of high-value green building products, green cement, green concrete, and also highlight on how the use of fly ash in these value-added products contributes to the reduction of greenhouse emission. It has been observed that 0.9 ton of CO2 is produced per ton of cement production. Here lies the fix. Also, the composition of cement is 10% by weight per cubic meter in a concrete. Thus, by the use of green concrete, it is possible to reduce CO2 emission in atmosphere towards eco-friendly construction techniques. Now, so because of it uses waste products, saving energy consumption in the production, over and above all, green concrete has greater strength and durability than the normal. Green concrete concept is using eco-friendly materials in concrete to make the system more sustainable. So, it's fine. You have to, due to this, that Paris Convention about green. And I'm sure the European, all these countries are putting a lot of tags on, if your product is not green. Yes, it's happening. Why fly ash? Fly ash is a very fine powder and tends to travel in foreign air when not properly disposed. It is known to pollute air and water and causes respiratory problems when inhaled. Actually, it is a nasty material. And we put all this nasty material in our big landfills. So everything is banned now in India. They say, no, you will have to put cover with this fly ash. Because the NTPC is government-owned company, so they may come up with various excuses, but now our Prime Minister is very strong. He said nothing doing. Do or die. Can you believe this? NTPC has got 6 environmental directors. The case has gone to court. The court has cut their salary to half, and this is no more posting. You cannot go to any other department unless you will do this. So that is the today's situation in India. Our Indian, there is saying in Indian culture is like that. Whenever there is a girl going to get married, that same day she will pierce her ear. Piercing will be done on the day of marriage. So that is our, unless we will get something push, we won't budge. So now is a big push. So when it settles on leaves and crops in fields around the power plant, it lowers the yield. When pulverized coal is burnt to generate heat, the residue contains 80% of ash, 20% of bottom ash. Fly ash produced in Indian power stations are light to mid-gray in color and have the appearance of cement powder. Use of ash concrete in place of PCC will not only enable sustainable saving in the consumption of cement and energy but also provide economy. The use of fly ash has number of advantages. It is theoretically possible to replace 100%, I'm saying 100% of Portland cement by fly ash. But replacement level above 80% generally require chemical activators. Moreover, fly ash can improve certain properties of concrete such as durability. Because it generates less heat of radiation, it is particularly well suited for mass concrete applications. India produces 450 million tons of cement, which will increase by 500 million tons per annum by 2020. The scenario of cement is cement companies are now, they're shivering. Lafarge has already quit India. 5 more big houses, Jindal and Reliance, they are going from this business because of various factors. The oil price in the international market has gone down to $25 from $125. It may go to $20. The restriction from Iran has already waived, so he is bringing more oil. It may go to $22 per barrel. And due to that, the Gulf countries has already cut down their spending in infrastructure. But they have raised their cement production. So they are also idle. They are in trouble. And side by side, Bangladesh and Pakistan is also producing cement because Pakistan has a fantastic raw material. Can you believe this company like Holcim is buying cement from Pakistan at 20% cheaper rate? Holcim has around 20 million tons per annum. They have bought Ambuja cement. They are very active. But they are getting 63 grade cement for the price of 20% less. So this is a scenario. So suppose 450 million ton of cement, if I can replace by even 25%, oh my God, it is around 125 million of fly ash. So this is the power. The use of ash in concrete in optimum proportion has many technical benefits and improves concrete performance in both fresh and hardened state. Fly ash used in concrete improves the workability of plastic concrete and strength and durability of hardening concrete. Generally, fly ash benefits concrete by reducing the mixing water requirement and improving the paste flow behavior. It has got so much of properties. See, if you will classify the fly ash, it is 90% cement. Classify means they find particles in fly ash that is creating problem in bonding because it has got molecules, round molecules. It comes in that, so that's why the fly ash is, that is not, suitable for that. The time you will put classification plant and you separate the plants, the fine particles and the coarse particles is as a pellet cement. No.
5 minutes.
Oh. The fly ash production scenario in India is some interesting fact. The annual generation of fly ash in India at present is around 300 million, which will exceed by 450 million. Only 35% of fly ash being consumed at present by various sectors. More than 60,000 hectares of land is presently occupied by ash palm. The major producer of fly ash in India is NTPC. See, we have just wasted 60,000 acres of land. Due to the strict norm adopted by Ministry of Environment in India about management and evacuation of fly ash from various power plants, the power producers are willing to provide following goodies so that the maximum amount of fly ash is consumed near the plant and they do not have to invest in the infrastructure for logistic cost of fly ash. Some power stations in India are providing free land, free electricity, free ash from the ash pump. If a power plant is producing 4,000 tons of ash every day, he has got only 2 silos of 1,000 tons. So we don't care about how to manage the fly ash. Our engineering starts from the coal. And the fly ash, management of fly ash is zero. But in European country, I suppose they start from the fly ash management. It is reverse. So I will just give you the clay bricks. It's very interesting figures. The clay bricks which is used in housing sector, the brick can be replaced by fly ash lightweight brick. This will not save even environmental but also digging of Mother Earth for making clay bricks. Very soon brick made of clay are going to ban in India. You will be surprised to know in India it requires 100 billion tons of clay brick production per year, consume 540 million tons of clay. Sorry, 100 billion, not tons, it is numbers. So we require 100 billion of these things, and we consume 540 million ton of clay for this, and makes 30,000 hectares of land barren. So, and consumes 30 million ton of coal equivalent, generate 26 million ton of CO2. You know that for burning of brick, we are consuming so much of 30 million ton of coal, and which generates 26 million ton of CO2. A 30% switch over to fly ash brick will use 90% of ash and save environmental and coal and yield the benefit of $110 million by way of reduction in brick production cost. So these are the figures. All out efforts are needed to utilize this fly ash, not from the environmental consideration, but also to avoid land uses and pumping. So these are the products, value-added products, ash alloy. And pilot scales have been successfully conducted for development of aluminum fly ash alloys using inexpensive casting techniques. This technology can save considerable amount of aluminum, zinc, and cast iron. Coal ash mineral wool. Commercial technology have been developed to sustainable mineral wool. You know, Saint-Gobain is a very respectable 350-year-old company. They are not interested in now gypsum board, but that was their main product when they entered in India. Out of their 5 plants, 2 plants are closed because of we don't have a good raw material. They have to import the raw material. But now they are coming with mineral wool tiles, mineral wool panels. Those are very light, 0.3 bar density, and it also sound barrier. So they are selling at the rate, I will tell you, $2.5 to $3 per square meter is a huge profit. It's a huge profit. So that's why they are expanding like anything in India. Then, foam insulation product. Precipitated silica mixed with fly ash is employed as an insulating material as a substitute for polyurethane. Fly ash brick technologies are commonly used in fire bricks. So decorated glass, we are also producing glass. We are fiber abutment application, fire application. See, now I am coming to my original speed because I will not finish it. Okay, fly ash aggregates. As told you, light tech is a very light material, 0.6 bar density. So you can use this also. And you know, I have given the entire thing. You will find out from these things. It is a fantastic product. You cannot go and you break the, go to mining and put your, that stone and all these things. I will tell you what is smart guy. Patanjali is a company in India which has given shiver to Hindustan Lever, Godrej Industries and Protected Gamble. What he is doing? He has made 1 bar mixed of fly ash. You know, in India we are using fly ash for cleaning our utensils, even cleaning our teeth. Actually, that is a very that good metal for us. We are putting from the tempered ash, we are putting on our forehead. He's selling a bar at 150 is 10 rupees, weighs 150 grams, which is $900 per ton. That is he is a clever man. He has given shivers to Hindustan Lever, Protected Gamble, all multinational companies. So, this is a comparison. Fly ash based cement is selling at this rate, fly ash iron coat, fly ash based roof tiles, and other value-added products. There are so many products. And these are the three value-added green products. They are very lightweight. Very lightweight. And again, see how the one fellow is lifting up, and how he's putting up the pedals. And again, AC block. And these are the blocks we are making in India. And here is I was 2 weeks back. I was he told me marble, so I went to a place in India especially for this. I was inspecting the marble industry. We are bringing it from Italy. We are cutting it there, and we are selling in the market. We have got fantastic. These are the mines. And this marble waste is also a very good product. We are getting free of cost from India. So these are the various facts which I am switching over because we are going to get this, and I will have to obey him. The various use of marble. So you can do wonders with mixing with cement. And I will tell you, you bring it. And we have produced a tile from the waste of marble and with gypsum. Yeah. And we are using also marble powder. See, this product is waste from marble. This is R&D, because this is my passion. I go to any, in India, Rajasthan is the area where people are making this for centuries, but they don't have any, that how to use that. So these are from the marble waste. In Italy also there is one company they are producing from marble waste, and their output is more than this. So this is my last slide. In our commitment, we have also developed this machine for our rural areas, and we are producing this type of tiles. Any questions? So